my tea sippers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your crumpets together because it's time to dish tea. And you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meech.
Can't wait. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech.
Darling.
We call each other brother. What does that mean? Brother, what's happening? Nothing, man. Brother, how you making it? Steady fighting the man. That's a dialogue of dead men. Here we are, continually shooting each other down. That's what the pigs want, for us to keep ourselves divided, instead of seeing and doing what we can for the young brothers and sisters coming behind us. We are here smothering each other. Brothers killing brothers. This has got to stop. It's only a matter of time before we go. We go either dying of pneumonia in some cold building or dying of an overdose of shit or wine in a gutter, or they shoot us down in the street. All of that is immaterial. If we have to die, then let it be so that the language of the young brothers and sisters coming behind us can be the dialogue of living men.
Lord have mercy. I don't know what's going on, honey. I think we're having a couple of technical difficulties. But anyway, hello. Couldn't even get it out. Woo! What I say today? Today is one of them particular days, honey. Listen, I'm coming to you guys, honey. First of all, welcome. Thank you for coming on up in here, doing your thing with me today, honey. It is it's gonna be one of them days, child, because I think it's gonna be a hodgepodge today. As I'm sitting up here, you know, it's June. This is the first Friday of June, right? Now, usually, honey, down here in Atlanta for the Black Alphabet children, honey, you know, we have first Fridays over at the Eagle, right? And now let me explain that. The Eagle is a leather bar, you know, for those who are into the leather community, you know, the whole idea of wearing leather and, you know, the hat, the cap, the harness, the chaps, and this, that, and the other. And those who are into that particular community, the S&M community, and, you know, all of that. Well, also, First Fridays is important here because that there we have a black leather club called Onyx, okay? And the men of Onyx go into this particular club, and they, you know, they do their thing, honey. You know, this is their club night, so when they have a section, and if you go to their bar and carry it on to buy your cocktails and stuff, the proceeds that they earn from their bar night go to the organization, okay? So that's very important. And the men of size, the big boys, we usually are at that particular event because the black leather community has been very, 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 very instrumental in accepting the man of size, okay? As opposed to everybody else. Years and years ago, we used to have Mirth and Girth, which is a big boy club. I don't even know what happened to them. But Mirth and Girth was a big boy organization, but did not really cater to people of color, okay, and black men in particular. We were fetishized, but we wasn't, you know, necessarily welcomed into the organization. We were tolerated, but we weren't necessarily welcomed. So, you know, in order to get our equity into the part of the culture, or whatever, to make sure that we were, you know, on the same playing field and et cetera, the leather community is where we began to fit in. And then I also believe that, you know, most of us, a lot of us are not necessarily into the whole idea of what the leather community is about. I think we just like to look good in the leather for those who will wear it. But for the most part, the leather clubs have kind of like relaxed their dress code, because at one point in time, If you didn't come in jeans and a t-shirt or in leather gear, they wouldn't let nobody in. Okay, and that's my history of the leather community, and leather bars, which is why I hadn't done it a lot with them, over the years. And then slowly but surely, I started to pay attention to what was going on, and then I started working for the Eagle in Detroit, the Detroit Eagle. I was security there, and started to understand what the culture means and this, that, and other, learning some things and all of that. So now I welcome it wholeheartedly. Though I don't play as hard as some of those folks play, but yeah, it's a welcome thing. So tonight would be that night, but I don't feel like dealing with the parking. I don't feel like dealing with anything. This is June. For those of you guys who don't already know, honey, this is International Gay Pride Month. Okay, so across the world, you're going to see all kinds of rainbow flags and et cetera, as we celebrate Pride. Now, let's break that down. Y'all know I do this every year and carrying on because I know a lot of you still don't understand. And our straight counterparts or heteroattractional counterparts always ask this question. Why is it that every time I'm turning around, it's a damn pride? It's a pride. It's a pride. It's rainbows everywhere. Y'all shoving this down our throats. And I find that statement to be absolutely hysterical because everybody who claims that this is being shoved down their throats are usually the same ones who never say anything about mainstream culture. Y'all don't talk about adultery. Y'all don't talk about those who are single and living a single life and just being, lascivious and carrying on and just downright being a hoe. You don't talk about that. You don't talk about public displays of affection and carrying on. You just don't talk about mainstream culture. But because the alphabet children are visible, and that's what it is, it's visible. You want to say that every time you turn around is always a damn pride, but there's a reason for it. Again, June is the month that everyone, all gays around the world culminate to say this is Gay Pride Month. I'm not understanding how they came up with June. I have to look into the history of that. Research department, if you're here, let me get you on that. If you want to look that up for me, or why June became Gay Pride Month. I think it has something to do with some. Oh yeah, no. I know why. It was Stonewall. It's Stonewall. I think Stonewall was June 29th, 1968 or 69, when all that went down, and I think that's why we consider this to be Gay Pride Month. But October 11th and 12th, is October 11th or 12th, one of those days, is National Coming Out Day. So I've always thought that should have been when Gay Pride was, right, at National Coming Out Day. But no. So June is International Gay Pride Month, okay? Now, because of the racial disparities that goes on in June, I mean, between the cultures and carrying on, we have a series of Black gay prides that take place across the country in different cities at different times, okay? And so now that we're here in June, some will already say, let's take DC for instance. DC just had Black gay pride last weekend for Memorial Day weekend, right? So they just had Black gay pride. Now we're here in Gay Pride. And so now that June is Gay Pride Month, everybody else who have a Black gay pride after this is going to come up like, damn, we just had Pride. We just had Pride, didn't we? Here in Atlanta, I want to say maybe 10 years ago or more. No, it was more than that because about 2009 or 2010, somewhere up in there. We were in a drought. And because of the drought, we didn't get a lot of rain. They did not want us to have the parade and stuff and be at Piedmont Park to culminate the way that we do because of the drought, and they felt it was going to be a fire hazard. So that year, Instead of us doing everything in June like we usually would do, they pushed everything back to October, that same weekend of National Coming Out Day, right? So we got Gay Pride Month here in June, right? Our Black Gay Pride happens to be Labor Day weekend. So we got June, then Labor Day weekend come Black Gay Pride, and then October comes Georgia Pride. So that's when we, as the alphabet children of Georgia, that's when we break out and do the parade and the this and the that and what we would have done this month. So now we have all of this. Damn, didn't we just have Pride? And so that there is the extinction of it. And we do that. So ever since they had done that 1 year of leaving it in October, having it in October, Georgia left it there. So October is when we do Georgia does all the parades and carrying on, and all the businesses come out, and all the sponsors, and all of this and all of that, and it becomes that. Okay. So because it's that, darling, it just seems as though our hetero counterparts are looking at this and like, okay, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing entirely too much. And if anybody ever get tired of the damn rainbow, honey, it's the straight children, because they're like, okay, if I see another damn rainbow, anything. And here, as a gay man, I say the same thing. I don't need to buy another rainbow flag. I don't, for what? I'm 53 now, honey. At this particular stage of the game, if you don't know by now, shame on you. Okay? Or you're a little child, honey, or you're just coming into the world or something. Because if you don't know by now, baby, I know. Now, I may still wear a little rainbow here and there, I have little bright colors on and carrying on. And I have to feel that, because I don't wear the rainbow like that all the time. I do have rainbow jewelry that I will sport here and there, to be cute and all of that. But, yeah. So there's a long explanation, but I like to tell that to folks so that they understand that there is a reason behind it. That you still may not agree with it and carry on, you may not even like it, but that's the reason behind why you may feel like it's so much pride going on. But at the same time, why wouldn't it be? If I'm living every day, and carrying on, and we can celebrate all these damn football games and basketball games and this parade and that parade and this, that, and the other. Why can't we, be proud and carrying on? Shit, it's a celebration, right? Right. But I won't get into all of the politics of the Black Pride versus regular Pride or whatever. And I'm saying it like that because what ends up happening a lot of times is we always call the national pride. Everybody always say, "Oh, that's white pride. That's the white people's pride." And I don't like bringing the color in there like that. However, at the same time, that's why we have a Black Gay Pride, because a lot of us are not necessarily at the table. Cultural differences and things are not necessarily a part of what's going on, even down to the entertainment. Trying to get on, trying to get people to come on board and to. I know when I was working with back home in Detroit, I was working on the Black Gay Pride committee, and we were trying to put together a Miss Black Gay Pride pageant for our trans community and the performing community, right? And one of the things that we do know with the T girls is that, a contest of carrying on, they will come out and, this, that, and the other. But one of the duties that we were going to incorporate for the year, the year reign, was that our Miss Black Gay Pride was going to perform at Gay Pride Festival. We were trying to get her to say, okay, this is, and all of that. But child, did you know I had a hell of a fight trying to get that to happen, because I was shut out and I was told, oh, we already have our entertainment lined up. I'm like, wait a minute, honey, you could slide in the spot, ain't but 7 minutes. You could slide 7 minutes in some damn well. Tell your MC to shut the fuck up. and give that 7 minutes of talk that she was going to talk about nothing, trying to hype up a crowd. Give that 7 minutes to the performer, right? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They were staunch in this, that, and the other, and it was a mess. It was a mess. And so I said, okay, this is how come we can't move forward. Okay. But that was then, because that was back, oh my, that was almost 20 years ago when I was doing all that. Wow. Okay, that was almost 20 years ago. Damn, time has really gone by. Okay. But nonetheless, that's what's going on. So to say this is Pride Month, this is also other months as well. This year, June is also Black Music Month. Oh, Black Music Month, honey. So to all my musical children out there, to all of you who appreciate and love the art of music, particularly the genres of music where we as Black people excel, and that's all of them. We have been the prototype, the catalyst. We have been the foundation of what all music stems from. Okay, we have our influences in everything, including metal. Okay, including metal and rock and this, that, and the other. Last week we had already given our tribute to the queen of rock and roll, honey, Miss Tina Turner, who has graciously earned her wings and have left this side of creation. Amongst the greats who we've lost, and when we think about the greats, when we think about Aretha and Michael and Prince and Whitney, now Tina, Barry White, Luther Vandross, Phyllis Hyman, Eddie and Sean Levert. Okay. I mean, not Eddie, I'm sorry. It's Gerald and Sean Levert. Eddie is the daddy. I'm sorry. Um, um, and it goes on. Natalie Cole. Oh, that still wrecks me. Natalie, Tina Marie, our Ivory Soul sister. Okay. We just lose Bobby Caldwell just recently? Another Ivory Soul brother. Um, when we think about the greats that we've lost, in our lifetime, because many of us, when we can go back, Billie Holiday, Sarah Vaughan, Dinah Washington, Ella Fitzgerald, we could go back to those cats, Billy Eckstine and Sammy Davis Jr. And we could go to all those cats and carry on. But a lot of times, because we figure out that's our grandparents' music or whatever, we don't think that it had an effect on us. Lena Horne, oh God, when we think about those children, and we think about the impact, what I want us to do is to celebrate the music today. I want us to go into some times and put in some of your favorite artists, and let's talk about what the music is, because I think the bigger picture of celebrating the music is to get into understanding why it exists for you. What does it do to you? How does it speak to you? How does it take you over the rainbow, if you will? How does it navigate you through tough times, joyous times? You know what I'm saying? How is it that you use it to inspire you, to lift you up, and to get you through the day, to empower you to say, yes, we can do this? When we think about McFadden and Whitehead, ain't no stopping us now. That's automatically, honey, that there is a feel-good song, to sit up there and motivate you and things of that nature. Then of course, when Luther covered it, honey, and revitalized it and gave it its own little edge of things. When we talk about that, what does the music mean to you? When we talk about the different genres of music, jazz, rhythm and blues, soul, hip hop, neo soul, um, classic, easy listening, pop, uh, uh, metal, rock, soft rock. You know, when we think about all of that, what comes to mind for you? You know, I want to go here, and I want to look in the comments. I want to bring you in. If y'all want to come in, let me know to talk about it, because I want you guys to put in the comments some of the artists, and let's see if we could, because this is black music month. So let's see. I want you to put in a name some artists that you love, that those who know you will be shocked to know that you like this person. And let's start here, okay? Because y'all know, we have those who are very iconic in the music industry, or those who have made a name, and those who the gay community hold up and revere. And to listen to these artists, always seem to question one's masculinity. I've had a number of men say they like Beyonce, but they can't rock Beyonce in their car. Not in the And we are damn back. I do apologize, y'all. I apologize. We just had a power surge over here and it knocked me out of everything, child. I'm like, Lord have mercy. What is going on? Lights, camera, action. Thank you. Okay, wait a minute. Let me.
We went to the Circle K and see if they losing.
Okay. No, they got the lights back on. I don't. I live by the airport, y'all. Oftentimes, what happens, either the airplane, we got real big airplanes that may knock out something, or we would have something every now and again. My building gets hit, okay, and I don't know. When I stepped outside, honey, it was darkness everywhere, child. I'm like, oh Lord, and I think it was even the city, because the lights in our parking structure were out too. So yeah, it was just darkness. So this may have been a city thing, but we're gonna find out what that is and take care of all of that. But I'm here, honey. Okay, I am back, and that's what it is, honey. But thank y'all for staying with me and coming on in and wait a minute, what you say? It happened right when you mentioned Beyonce. Okay. Hey, what's going on from Fort Meade? What's going on, Miss Juana? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. And things of that nature. Okay. So yes, child. But I was asking and saying, I want you guys to put some comments here. We're going to talk about the Black music today. Okay. I have some other stuff that I want to get in that I was going to get into, like Diddy suing. How do you pronounce this company? I think it's Diageo. That's what I'm saying, it's Diageo. That's the distribution company for his liquors and stuff, because he's saying they've been typecasting and things of and not being fair to black wine, people of color and those who have created spirit is everything. Okay, so I want to see what's going on. You understand? You understand? So be that as it may, I'm very fortunate and I thank you. Okay, who was this that sent the who sent that? Juana, thank you for the super sticker, darling. Oh wow, honey, that's real cute. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. My God. And speaking of, so I told you I'm gonna be all over the place, right? I'm gonna be all over. It's gonna be a hodgepodge day. And especially now that this power outage that just did me something huge, child. Okay. I'm like, girl, really? Yeah, Wanda, thank you so much for the super sticker. I'm gonna let everybody see that. Okay. She said $20, y'all. That is such a blessing to what we're doing here. Yeah, because y'all know all of this is out of pocket and things and carrying on. So I really appreciate when the people come through and you don't have to, honey, because everybody's struggling. Everybody's struggling, even those with money struggling, trying to make ends meet and trying to do the things that they want to do and looking for sponsors and looking for this and looking for that. So we thank you so much for we just thank you. And y'all know we are exactly 1 month, and no, we're less than a month away now. We're less than a month away from our 14-year anniversary. July 1st will mark 14 years that we've been doing Dishing Tea with Big Meech, okay? We've changed mediums because now we're doing the live presentation. I am going to go back to doing the Blog Talk Radio. I am going to go back to Blog Talk because I don't want to abort that platform or whatever. But I went back over my archives and stuff. We have not, the last show that we did on Blog Talk was Billy Porter, and that was 2 years ago. Okay. And I do want to honor that platform because that's where everything got started uh, for me over there on Blog Talk. So we will be returning. I think what I'm going to do with the blog, my inspirational moments and things over there, and give some substance. I think what I'm going to do, and this might prove to be worthy, I think what we'll do is create the session here, as a video, but also take the audio and put it up on Blog Talk. So that way, what we'll have, I want to start doing my series. I have some teaching series that I'm planning on doing that we were supposed to be doing for a long time now, and I've gotten away from it. But I want to have a teaching series that may help us out. But also, here's something else to consider. For those of you who do not know, I am a candidate for public office here in Georgia. I'm running for mayor of College Park. And I think what we will do with the radio show or the Blog Talk show is create that tea time with Mayor Meach. Okay. College Park Tea and Crumpets or something. I'm gonna come up with the name, something cute. To where my constituency will be able to call in and talk with me on a one-on-one basis, in real time, because oftentimes, you try to make an appointment with the mayor and stuff, and that gets to be a little bit that way. But if we have it to do where it's a weekly thing and the people feel as though I'm accessible, and one of the things about radio, about talk radio, is that that's very old school. And we have a lot of senior citizens here. So if they feel they could call a number, and they could call in and they can talk and carry on, I think that would be absolutely fantastic. So I think that there is what we're going to end up doing. Okay. Provided that if I win the election or when I win the election, that's going to be part of the platform. So it would give people the opportunity to get a hold of me once a week, to where I'm here, like have a set time, and go to 2-hour block like a regular radio show, and let the people who need to talk, and express their feelings and care, and give them the time that they need to get it out, whatever it is. And yes, I know it's going to be like pulling teeth. I know I'm going to have to hurry some folks along to get to the point, because oftentimes you have people who will go around that mulberry bush, honey, because they feel that they got to give you every detail. And, I was sitting up there, and when I called you, Mayor, I wanted to let you know that my lights and stuff had gone out. But, I was telling my sister, Lucretia, that the lights was out, and she was telling me the her lights had went out a few years ago and things. And she told me that when she tried to call the city didn't do nothing. And then she also said my nephew ended up calling me and told me that I may be having the same problem, and that if I come calling you, that y'all not gonna do nothing because the people said that, and we get all of bless their hearts, child. But they want to be heard. That's the thing. The people want to be heard. They want to feel as though that you get it, that you're listening to me, that everything, I'm not crazy, that I'm not going through, that I'm not, okay? And so once we can acknowledge them, wherever they are, they may not be the most articulate ones or whatever, they may want to cuss. You know what I'm saying? That may be the thing, honey. And I want to make sure that they have that space. And one of the things about the radio format or Blog Talk, be it internet radio or whatever, it would give the people just that. Because y'all know I got a potty mouth, but of course I would have to act like I'm FCC regulated, because the constituency and its politics, everybody waiting to get that soundbite that's going to just blow up, that they feel as though they can take you down. And that there is something about that's just something, it's something about that just, wow, they want to build you up and carry on. They claim they want the right person here and there, but at the same time as saying they want the right person, they want perfection. And I'm perfectly human. Okay. How about that? I am perfectly human. I am perfect. I'm perfectly human. So I'm going to have those times to where you may not agree on this, that, and the other. I may have my human frailties and things of that nature that allows me to be a person and get the powers that be or the people who are looking for something to point fingers at. They will always be willing to want that soundbite to say, see, I told y'all, I told y'all, I told y'all. Take it way out of context and et cetera, et cetera. So that there is that. So let me come back here to the comments because what you say, Buck, I too want to do a radio media, particularly one where I can play licensed and unlicensed music. You know what? One of the things about the Blog Talk platform is that you can do that, but you have to get your licenses in order. And there's a way to do it, but it's a little temperamental because BMG allows you to buy those kind of licenses and carrying on. I think ASCAP does too, but I'm trying to understand how that works continuously because supposedly within our platforms of being on Facebook and being on you carrying on, that we're supposed to be protected by that because Facebook and YouTube already have the licenses. However, as you know, when we play something and we get dinged for a copyright infringement, because the copyrights come from Sony, BMG, and all the Universal. It comes from the record labels and distributors themselves and say, So now we have to find a way to where when we get the license, we can be listed as a regular radio platform. You know what I'm saying? To where if we play the music, they get the points to say it's in the rotation so that the artist can get paid rather. So that's what that is and carrying on. So basically, as a radio person or internet radio, what we're essentially paying is a licensing fee, to play the music and carrying on so that it's done. You know what I'm saying? Groove, I know you just went through all of this. Me just a pain in the motherfucker ass, which is why I'm on Mixcloud now. Exactly. Okay. Exactly. And Mixcloud, because they host music and carry it on, I believe that their licensing, they're protected by the license. So if you were to do a radio show or something or platform, like DJs put their mixes and stuff up there all the time, because I think the platform is secured. I think that's a route to go as well on a Mixcloud, do I did it. So that's something to look into for you, Buck, and all of that. And how, okay, now this is cute because we're talking about Black music. So let's get into that. When we talk about Black music, okay, we got the artists. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get into that in a minute about Diddy suing about his liquor and carrying on and all of that. But when we talk about Black music, when we look at our artists, are we looking for our artists to just be music only, or are we looking for them and expecting them to be brands? Back in the day when we were kids, the music artists they wasn't necessarily branded. They were not a brand. They were the artist, right? Motown may have been the brand because that was the record company, but the artists did not do that. Now, they may have endorsed other brands. You get the celebrity endorsement. Diana Ross and the Supremes did Coca-Cola. A lot of folks did Coca-Cola. I used to have, and my DJ friend Cecil Get Busy Gibbs, he done passed on, and I can't find my CD. He had given me like the jingles. We had all of the jingles. Aretha Franklin, the Franklin sisters, because there was Aretha, Irma, and Carolyn, Gladys Knight. I think I still got Diana Ross and the Supremes when they did Coca-Cola. Y'all remember Whitney Houston doing Diet Coke? Y'all remember Michael and Pepsi, the Pepsi generation? I don't know if many of y'all remember Stephanie Mills did Domino's Pizza. Nobody knows like Domino's how you like pizza at home. Okay. Y'all see I'm a Stephanie Mills fan the way I know the song. Okay. Mama Patty did McDonald's. Wake up! Y'all remember that? Oh my goodness, honey. Yeah. So are we looking for our artists to be brands? Or, would we like for them just to stick to the music? Because, Diddy, he got Ciroc and he got a tequila. Beyonce was Darion. And what happened to the house of Darion? Because we don't hear about her clothes much anymore. Yeah, right. While Luther Vandross was singing. Now, he did the jingles. Yeah, he did. He did Kentucky Fried Chicken. He did Juicy Fruit Gum. And a few others that he did, so yeah, so when we think about that, as far as the artist becoming a brand, everything that they do, they have their own. Oh, no. Let me back up because I'm okay. Let me go back to the 80s, because in the 80s, the mid to late 80s, remember then, because now all of a sudden, it was then that everybody started coming out. They started to brand themselves, because remember when everybody had to have a perfume line? Everybody was doing perfume and this, that, and the other. What else did they do? A clothing line. Everybody was trying to come up with their own clothes and things. And this now, girls are starting to get their own hair care. Everybody doing wigs and things. Vivica Fox, Sherry Shepherd, Star Jones, Mama Patty had a wig line. Okay, at one point, that I thought was going to be a little bit, and a lot of times, a lot of them, they sign their name on it and carry it on. But I'm like, okay, what we gonna do with these? So when we started to brand ourselves and carrying on, what are we looking at? Okay, hey, Pride, what'd you say? Designer jeans, Teddy Pendergrass designer jeans. Okay, yes. And Willie, yes, of course, Willie. Well, I just put that up on my Facebook page. I just did an article about him because I wanted to see, how many folks remember Willie Wear. And it's sad that, his company didn't continue on as, posthumously, because he's passed on now. But and what made me look him up was the fact that I was looking at Carl Kanai, and I was like, oh my God, Carl Kanai was the T. And how many? Now listen, okay. I know we're talking black music and carrying on, but let's get into this. How many of y'all remember when you could get Carl Kanai clothes from Burlington Coat Factory, particularly for the man of size? Because when Burlington was Burlington Coat Factory, y'all know I stay on this. When Burlington was Burlington Coat Factory, right? And they were coats. You go in there and get coats, and you get clothes. Not all this goddamn toys and household wear and carrying on, because now they're trying to compete with the Ross and this, that, and other. Burlington Coat Factory was about coats and clothes, okay? And they were the quintessential store for the man of size, particularly when you were on a budget. Okay? You could go up there and live in Burlington Coat Factory. Child, you could go up in there and with $250, baby, when you came out with an entire closet for about a good 6 months, because you could take the pieces and interchange them. Oh, darling. When Burlington Coat Factory was Burlington Coat Factory, okay, that was the absolute T. Then they just became Burlington, where they lost a lot of the pizzazz. Okay, the big and tall department is for shit. Okay, really it is. And I get tired of only being able to go up in there to get jogging pants. I mean, they're cute, but I'm tired of only going up in there to get jogging pants. Okay, I'm sick of it. So now, that's my go-to store when I need something, just walk around clothes or whatever, or a quick shirt if I can find a quick shirt. Because the jeans don't be hitting on nothing for the most part. Every now and again you get a good lick, but no, okay. So be that as it may, So yeah, you're right, Buck. This is Aunt Nikki and Mook. Both of them, they got birthdays coming up. Yes, Lord, honey. This what the 6th and the 10th, I think it is. I think they're gonna kill me because I forget the dates. But it's coming up. Okay, or the 9th. They wait a minute. Is it Mook and it's 3 of them. Her older sister. Oh, how come I can't my niece's name? So why am I drawing a blank? Okay. Oh, they're gonna kill me, honey. Okay, they will kill me, honey. Oh, stop it. Why did you say what? I remember when it was Burlington Meals. Stop. Well, you know what? Wait a minute. Let me add. You know what? Because is Foreman Meals and Burlington Coat Factory the same people? Because you said Burlington Meals, and now we got Burlington and then Foreman Meals. That's too coincidental to be a coincidence for me. Okay. So yeah, interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Okay. Then I got my first leather trench coat from Burlington Coat Factory. I've been hooked on trench coats ever since. Was it the London Fog? Ha! Okay, was it the London Fog, darling? Because, honey, yes, baby. Listen, trench coats, again, going back, I'm trying to equate all of this to Black Music Month, okay? The leather trench coat, honey, was a staple for us as Black men because of Shaft. Listen, to watch Richard Roundtree walk down that street, honey, in that motherfucking coat, with that coat and the gloves, dude. Okay, you understand what I'm trying to told you, honey. You understand what I'm trying to told you, and then to know how many of y'all have your own theme music, huh? How many of y'all have your own theme music, your own theme song? Because Isaac Hayes knows that he did the hook out of that Shaft soundtrack. You understand me? All of the instrumentation in that. That's one of those moments I'm sure that Quincy Jones was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And Quincy being the man. Quincy is the man. But I know with that piece there, Quincy was like, my God, today. And I'm going to tell you another instrumental piece that is absolutely beautiful. And it's Barry White with the Love Symphony Orchestra. Y'all remember that? Oh my! Listen. Oh my God! I just got emotional for a second. That song does that to me every time I hear it because it is such a beautiful piece of music. I wish I can play it now, but I know if I start playing all this stuff here, they're gonna ding me and 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 ding me for copyrights. And then of course YouTube won't let me monetize them. And a lot of my stuff don't get monetized anyway because I'm sitting up here. Yeah, the Love Unlimited Orchestra. Is that what I said? Something else, didn't I? I called it something else, but that's what I meant. Okay. um, that piece of music, and it takes me back. I remember when it was top 10, because when it first came out, it used to be so soothing for me, because when I was a kid, it would come on the Quiet Storm hour, and I would be running my bath water, and the sound of the water and that song used to calm me down so deliciously, and I would end up going to sleep in the tub, right? Because it was very hypnotic for me, and I want to say that it still is. That piece of that, oh God, that piece of music is just so that way, and I could get very emotional. Uh, um, I get emotional about that, yeah, because it was and it was a happy time. My parents were in a good place, and I just remember that. And that was what, 76, I believe, 75, 76, and it was just me and my brother, and my brother's not here no more. It was me and my brother at the time, and so life was good. Life was really good at that particular point, in the household and stuff. So I just, when I hear that song, or that piece of music, the orchestration of it is just absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna tell you another piece that's absolutely Summer Madness. Y'all know Summer Madness. Wait a minute. I got the Love Unlimited Orchestra in my head. Oh, and I think Summer Madness was cool in the game. I think Summer Madness was cool in the game. Okay. Oh, you know what? Thank you for that. I knew I was supposed to be watching something. I said, damn it, it's something I'm supposed to be watching. And that's what, yeah. There's an excellent documentary on Donna Summers on Showtime. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be watching. Okay. Is that by Van McCoy? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Burlington and Foreign Mills are not owned by the same people. Okay. Thank you for that, Buck. Okay. Yeah, cool in the game for Summer Madness. Okay, and I was in a play when we did that. Whenever we used that particular piece of music, I was doing a play. What was the name of the play? Because I was with the Detroit City. What do we call ourselves? The Detroit City Drama. That's a DC Detroit City Drama Company, and we were all high schoolers and stuff, and we were doing that. And the name, I can't think of the name of the play that we did, but it was an original play. And this particular part where we were using that piece of music was with and the song was about no drugs, because when you get to the and by the time it got to its crescendo, the person was getting their drugs, they was shooting up, and right when they were about to shoot up, and they got to the we would sit up there like as to say no, don't do it, and they're carrying on. It was choreographed real cutely for high schoolers and carrying on, but it was I say no to drugs kind of play, and this, that, and the other. So yeah, but celebrating that. So I think this is a good place, to go into the instrumental pieces of music that have made a difference, or have very the instrumentation was that way. I'm gonna tell y'all one that is absolutely that I know. I'm waiting for somebody to sample this. I have not heard this sample in a while. No, it hasn't been sampled. Wait a minute. Let me say, I don't know if it's been sampled. Let me put it that way. And that there is, okay, the bass line in that damn song, do 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 boom boom Child, that you know what the song is, just by the first couple of notes. See, I love playing Name That Tune, honey. You know, with the children, child, just for that alone. But oh my God, you know, and we have that to be thankful for. You know, um, what is this? What you say, Pride? Speaking of saying no to drugs, have y'all heard Smokey Robinson's gangbanging song and video? Has to be seen to believe. Really, I have not. I have not. I've heard that this particular album was the T, honey. I've heard that this new album is the T, especially at him and his age. And I'm told that, you know, this particular album, honey, is taking him into places that he may not have gone before. You know, yeah. Repeat song names. You cut out. What the last song I just talked about? What can I do for you? By LaBelle. Oh, song title for Pride. Okay. He was talking to you, Pride. Okay. What'd you say? I fell out when I seen the videos. Really? Is it like that, child? Oh, is that the name of the song, Thighs High? Is that the name of the? Oh, don't do me. Is that the? Wait a minute. Don't make me pull it up. Okay, is that the name? Wait a minute. Hold on. Groove say what? Wait a minute. She got up in here. After Midnight by Ray Parker Jr. Listen to me very carefully. I have not heard that in a little piece of a minute, Groove. I have not heard that in a little piece of a minute. So you're going to make me pull that out. Wait a minute. Let me take notes, because when the show is over, honey, I think I'm going to be up in here doing my thing, honey. Now, Red is traveling. He's on his way to Florida to go be with his other son. He had 2 sons that graduated this year. So he's going to go spend time with his other son to congratulate him for graduating high school and carrying on. So, yeah, I was hoping if he was on the road, he was going to be able to come up in here. Okay, we got After Midnight by Ray Parker Jr. Ray Parker Jr. Okay. I think this is Thighs High. Thighs High. And that's Smokey. Smokey. Well, Robinson, that is, because now we got a Smokey Norfolk. Okay. And carrying on. Wait a minute, let me go back. I'm gonna start over with the comments, because I didn't introduce none of these comments earlier. I just started putting them up. Okay, and we were in the middle, so I'm gonna go back to the top so I can get all of y'all comments in. You'll be getting that rolling in September or October. Okay, Groove, that's cute. Bigster, let's do it. Let's do it. Pride Festival is next weekend here in the D. Oh yeah, that is true. Now are they still gonna? Have they taken over Hart Plaza with that? Like they've been trying to? I know they did it a couple times, but usually what ends up happening, they go out to Ferndale and just shut Ferndale down. So yeah, interesting. Tell them meets. Okay, hey Don Camp and hello Room. Hi. Okay, what you say now? Good evening, Michael. What's the tea? Exercising, riding the bike while you dishing the tea and spread the light. Well, hi. You on the bike? Okay, now you know what? Here's the tea with that. And I think I'm going to invest in getting me a juicer, y'all. Because one of the things, I picked up some weight. I am now 380 pounds, okay? And depending on the clothes that I wear, the scale will say 383. And I know it's the clothes because I got stuff in my uniform pocket and stuff. But 380 pounds. I really want to get back down to 390 because I got to come up under the 300 mark. Now that I'm over 50, I look good, but my body is telling me, honey, we're gonna have to put that down a little bit, right? And I know when I had capped off with my weight loss and carrying on when I hit 290, because when we capped at my lowest weight, I had got down to maybe 255, 260, and that was entirely too small for me because I felt like a rail. I didn't feel like I had any body mass or anything. And so they told us that once we cap, we will know when we're done because we will start picking weight back up. And that's anytime you have one of the gastric surgeries. And so they said that 25 to 30 pounds is normal on the weight gain. And right there is where you should stay. So I got back to 290. 290 is sickening for me. 290 pounds is absolutely sickening on me. Wait a minute. And to add, and let me see if I can pull up a picture. Let me see if I can pull up a picture, child. If I can pull up a picture, y'all will understand why I'm talking. You understand? Let me see. Let me see, child. Because, baby, we finna do this. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. To school. Okay. So that was 2015. I graduated. I'm a class of 2019. Okay. So we're talking 2015, 2016. Okay. And at that time, yeah. Don't you just hate when you're trying to do something and the thing don't want to act correctly? Okay. But nonetheless, I wanted to maintain that particular size or go back to that particular weight because I think that I was most comfortable. And let me find one of my favorite pictures. Come on now. I'm coming, y'all. Hold on. Oh, no. It's not that one. It's close, but it's not that one. Not that one, because I had picked up maybe 10 pounds then. Oh, this thing gets on my nerves. It keeps buffering, y'all. Then when it buffers, it starts over, and I got to go back to the top. This is making me mad. And I really think I need to go to what you call the children, Geek Squad or something, and have them look at this damn computer because to me, this thing is running kind of slow. And I done clean it out. Oh, here we go. This is one. Okay. All right. Let me share this real quick before the smut start popping up. Okay, I'm gonna share a page. Oh, wrong one. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm gonna share the screen. Come on. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. Thank you. Okay. That's the one. Okay, y'all see this picture right here? This is me at 290 pounds. Okay. This is at 290 pounds. I love that shirt. I think I got rid of that shirt though. And this here was a 42 waist pants. Okay. But yeah, that's 290 pounds. Don't I look good? That looks absolutely fantastic. Okay. Absolutely fantastic. And that is where I want to return. Okay. I want to return there. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to invest in a juicer because I was looking on Instagram and carrying on. They got all these wonderful juicing recipes and carrying on. And I think I'm going to try that because one of the things I do know is a lot of times a liquid diet, is what works for me. So I may not be able to eat, but as long as I can drink, the water and and replenish and carrying on, that there would be everything. And of course, when we're talking about fruits and vegetables and all that kind of jazz, um, we're looking into. Wow, wait a minute! I just had a thought. I'm sorry. I just had a thought that just that just interrupted what I was thinking, what I was saying. Um, as we're learning about the fruits and vegetables and the wellness that they have, you know, men, y'all do know that watermelon is our friend's friend, huh? Okay, and not just the watermelon; it's the white part of the rind. That white part before you get to the green, all that citrulline up in there. That's a friend of ours as menfolk, honey. Okay. And I've been told that for a long time, but I had gotten out of eating watermelon because I ate so much of it as a kid to where, it gets on my nerves. But, you know, um, hey, I'm at that age now to where, we want to take things naturally. So if watermelon is the key, then we need to go, honey, I'm going to go get one soon. Okay. Okay. And now they say to juice the watermelon, but hell, it's already water. It's already water. So I guess you just blend it up and add it. They say watermelon and lemon is a man's best friend, honey. Of course, different fruits are carried on. Now I'm used to doing green smoothies because I would do pineapple and banana and strawberry with a little. I take spinach and an apple, to give it a little sweetness to carry on and blend that together. I'm gonna have that as a smoothie. But also, I've got to start getting protein powder again. I don't, as much as I've been advocating for, since I've had the damn gastric surgery, and my surgery now is, I had it in 2012. So this is 11, that was 11 years ago now. Okay. It'd be 11 years in August. One of the things that they told me was a man my size, I needed to have 120 grams of protein a day. A day. So I'm like, oh, honey, wait a minute, and I can't hold anything. I mean, my appetite has picked up significantly since that time, but I still don't eat like I used to because it takes me all day to get through a plate of food. Anywhere between 2 to 8 hours to get to a plate of food. Okay. And I know me, usually it only take me 15 minutes to inhale a plate, honey. Okay. Oh. Okay. So that be that. So I think I'm going to invest in a juicer and start to see what the properties of that is and do the juices at home. Even though I like those boat house juices, y'all see me on the show when I have my green drink here, and I got those from Aldi's. As opposed to, I know the other Artist Gardens is real good, but she's designer, and a gallon of that stuff, honey, costs like $15. Okay, where I could go and get $6 for a lovely old lovely. You understand? And call it grace. So, yeah. So I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. And I know I'm trying to equate all this to Black Music Month, but when I said I had a thought come to mind, y'all do know this is Juneteenth month as well. So Juneteenth is coming up on the 19th, and one of the things I've always said that I wanted to do was take Juneteenth, Black Music Month, and Kwanzaa. And you know how they always have Christmas in July? Well, I always say I want to do a Kwanzaa in June. And that way, because June is halfway through the year, we could sit down and revisit the principles of Kwanzaa in a celebratory kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? A Black Music Month, honey. We could sit down there and get Africanic down, honey. We could get all kinds of Afro beats and carrying on, bring in our smooth R&B or whatever, and then celebrate all of that because we're celebrating the freedom of us. Juneteenth is our Independence Day, totally. Because for those of y'all who don't know, June 1967, the Emancipation Proclamation was signed in 1865. I said 1960, I meant 18. In 1865, the Emancipation Proclamation was signed. However, all of us were not freed by then because the children that were in Texas, they didn't get the memo, honey, till 2 years later. So June 19th, 1867 was the day that all of the servants, the servitude, I was going to say indentured, but no, the slaves, honey. Ain't no need to be politically correct. That's when all of the slaves were free. So Juneteenth is our Independence Day, honey. Okay, as a people. You understand? And so that needs to be the weekend, okay? That weekend needs to be when we sit down and, collaborate at this time. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to see what we can do with the College Park Citizens Association because that we have a meeting that 17th. Juneteenth is on a Monday, and it's an actual holiday. Okay. So, yeah, that's very interesting. We need to look into that. I need to look into seeing what we can do with celebrating Juneteenth at the event. So just trying to pull that together. I know I'm rambling, y'all, because I told y'all, didn't I say this was gonna be a hodgepodge today? Because my mind is all over the damn place. Okay. Groove, what you say? Music is spiritual and it sings and plays the melody and the rhythm of how I feel. You better say that. Okay. George Mofo Michael, yo. Okay, George Michael. You went to George Michael Pride? Hey, what you say? Okay, hey, Earl, what's your tea? Star Point, RJ's latest arrival. RJ's latest arrival. Girl, did you go there? The Pasadenas, rare music that never got their credit, but beautiful. Baby, did you? I knew this was gonna be your subject here. Adrian Young, Terry Dexter, Diamond Ortiz, so many funk and soul artists. Okay, girl, you better do this. I'm a great advocate for musical diversity. Okay, Buck. Yes, we were experiencing technical. Yeah, I know, child. I know. Okay, thank you, darling. Thank you. I can't hear you. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the sound on your end. Yeah, it happened, honey. There he is. Yeah, I was back. We had that. It happened right when you. Okay. I think I'm caught up to those comments there. Wait a minute, no, because Groove was still going. Bobby Womack, Johnny Goodtie Watson, the Fourth MDs. Okay, Confunction, Chocolate Milk. Girl, did you go Chocolate Milk? Oh, Groove. You went Chocolate Damn Milk. Child, stop. Rolls Royce, One Way. You went One Way. Okay, a lot of folks don't know One Way. That was the group that Alicia Myers come from. Chic. Okay. Here's just a few of my lesser known artists or artists that you may know little about. Fall Out Boy, Mesa, Imagine Dragons, to know Allegra. I always fuck her name up. Allegra, okay. Adele and so many others. Yeah, these are a lot of names here. A lot of these cats. Mesa is my girl, honey. Imagine Dragons, I'm not familiar with them yet, but I will be, okay? But I will be, okay? Tea time with Mayor Meach, I love it, okay? Lord have mercy, they will bless you, won't they? Of course they will, honey. Of course, okay? They're a mess, I know, child. Meach is, yeah, that was about the damn licensing, okay? Yeah, looking into that when I go on hiatus later this month. Okay, okay. Thanks for the info. Cute, honey. It was a dream of mine at H2 to do some type of radio form of a Nighthawk network that we could all share. Uh-huh. Okay, I like discovering underground indie type music. So do I, Wanda. I love when I come across, somebody in the trenches, and I mean got some real good sound or whatever. Listen, there's a cat. His name is Devontae. Wait a minute. What is Devontae's last name? Because um, I interviewed him a long time ago on another show that I was hosting called Atlanta's Up and Rising. Okay. Uh, and um, um, he did a single called Epic, and I thought that was absolutely fantastic. And so now he took a hiatus, and now he's looking to get back into his music. I'm gonna try to find and put a link up to who he is so y'all can get into it. Okay. Yeah. He actually designed clothes that included big and tall. Who was this? Oh, Willie Ware. Yes. That was his specialty, Tyler. Willie Ware, he was one of the first designers, the real designers to actually do that for big and tall. And then Carl Kanai came right behind him. Uh-huh. I have so many old school artists such as Bill Withers, Donny Hathaway, Christopher Cross, Hall & Oates, Huey Louie and the News, Debbie Gibson, Wayman Tisdale, Kenny G, and on and on and on and on and on. Of course, my darling, of course, darling, of course. Okay. The new brand is cheap t-shirts and irregular size shorts and jeans. Yes, 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 that is Burlington all day. Okay. Okay, I got my okay, yeah, that trench coat, honey. I'm telling you. And my little brother birthday on the 8th. He's joining the 50s club. Okay, little bruh. Okay, yeah. Okay. Remember Do the Hustle? Of course, daughter, who doesn't? If they don't remember that, it's because they didn't live it and wasn't alive at the time, child. Okay, they had to go back and get the original hustle when the very original hustle before it became jazzed up and we add all our little twists and spins and it became a line dance. The original hustle, Jolly. Yes. Big Meech, do what my friends does. Pull it up on YouTube and let people cash app you since you don't get to monetize on YouTube. Oh, now that's cute. That there is cute, but y'all see my cash app is always my name, honey, and I get very few cash apps. Some of the children that I love that could do all that and carrying on, it's cute, but yeah. Just thinking about the music gives me goosebumps, honey. I know, child. Okay. There's an excellent documentary on Donna Summer. Yeah, okay, I put that up there already. Okay, like I said, I'm trying to go through and make sure I get all y'all comments up because y'all are communicating with me. I want to make sure that you guys are seen. Okay, Summer Madness reminds me of my teenage days with my friends at school and listening to the DJ on 92.5 at night in the mid-'80s. Yes, child. Okay, did you go there? You could also find Donna Summer doc on the new Mac streaming system, along with the Tina Turner doc she did in 2021. Okay, cute. Okay, Donald Byrd, Walking in Rhythm. Oh, stop. Oh, God, that just hit me. Oh, that just hit me, baby. That just hit me like that. Okay. Damn. Okay. The title track of Smokey's new album is my favorite, musically, lyrically, and rhythmically. I love that song. Okay. Game Banging is old school and hilarious. 80s is my guess. Yeah, Smokey is in his 80s, honey. Or you talking about the music? The music has an 80s vibe. Let me preview it first, Meech. Hold on. Okay. That's the bass line by Tom Brown. Same Cat with Jamaica Funk. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. No Pride Festival again is being held at Hot Plaza this year. Oh, so good. That's where it needed to have been to begin with, down in the heart of the city. And they got the stage there to where they get all the acting carried on, and it's a lovely venue. If they got the girls out there, the queens to come up there and perform and stuff, they got a real, a real dressing rooms, all of that. That would be absolutely lovely. I'm currently about 7 pounds away from being under 300. Okay, good for you, child. I will be there by the end of this month, under 300 club. Here I come. Well, say that, child. Okay. We both need a production assistant. Yes, Lord. Okay, God, yes. Big Meech, how do you get your weight down? Because I need to do mine. The doctor told me Mediterranean diet. Okay. Listen, honey, it's different for everybody. I know for me, what works for me is I am a foodie, and the whole idea of depriving myself of anything, honey, I don't ever want to deprive myself of anything. Okay. If it's time for me to put something down, let's just put it down and be done with it. I told them that when I had my gastric, because they said bread and potatoes is off your diet. I said, no, it's not. I said, bread and potatoes are a stickler for me. Now, I will cut back and won't eat as much, but bitch, you ain't going to tell me I can't have no bread or no potatoes. That's ridiculous. Okay, ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna have to compromise somewhere else. Okay. And then lately, until I get my dinner work and stuff together, a bitch can't chew. So, honey, what? Okay. So here I need softer foods, and so I like to do mashed sweet potatoes because the sweet potatoes is a little better for you, and usually I like baked sweet potatoes because I like to eat the whole potato. I eat the skin and all. I don't throw away the skins. Even when I'm using regular potatoes and making French fries, I even fry my skins for the fiber. I love it. Honey, listen, if you are fiber deprived and want French fries, and if you peel your potatoes totally, peel the potatoes, okay, cut the fries up, but save the peels and put the peels in water and fry the peels too. I don't like necessarily having the peels on the potato, that kind of way. I like to eat them separately. Child, I'm telling you, get your fiber, honey. Get your fiber. Uh-huh. You look awesome at that way. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Looking good, twin. Ha ha. Thanks, baby. Okay. You look marvelous in my best Billy Crystal. You look marvelous. Okay. You look marvelous. Okay. I've been doing fruit smoothies. Okay, yeah, cute, yeah. Need to add green vegetables to them fruits. Exactly. I do a lot of spinach and broccoli. And Lord knows, I got to go where it's off season now. I got to get me some greens, honey. I got this crock pot up in here waiting on me to cook some more greens, baby, with some smoked turkey tails or something. Because I try to stay. Though I eat pork, but when I'm cooking like that, because I hope everybody will eat them, although folks don't. But I just like to taste the turkey tails and stuff, or turkey necks or something, or chicken. Believe it or not, child, honey, when I do my greens, I do them in chicken and vegetable broth in the crock pot. Yes. And so then I take the turkey tails or the turkey necks or whatever the meat that I'm using and put them in there. And I buy them frozen. I put them in there frozen. I don't unthaw them because it's in the crock pot. They're going to unthaw and cook and break down beautifully. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. The children, let me told y'all now. Let me told y'all. Here, yeah. Mm-hmm. If you're not picky, Big Meat, I can send you mine. It works. It's too big. I hate washing it. I'm not picky at all, honey. Free 99 is always good, child. She said, I hate it. Okay. I cut 20 pounds by cutting red meat. I do Impossible Burgers and Impossible Chicken, no sodas, green tea, decaf coffee, and stationary bike and walking. Lots of water, fruits, and veggies. And I'm gonna tell you something. I got to get back into doing a lot of walking. When I was a kid and carrying on, we walked everywhere. Walking was nothing for me, and it's still not. It's just that now that I've gotten older, I'm having some nerve problems in my left leg. They told me that it was a form of neuropathy because I used to wear my belts too tight, and they say it's a slight pinched nerve. But like I go through a lot of like my legs falling asleep and carrying on all the time, and this, that, and the other. I get a burning sensation in my leg, and if I scratch too much, it just feel like it's burning, and that's because I got maybe fluid sitting on me or whatever. So I got to get all this inflammation and stuff out. And as I'm listening to these juicers and carrying on, and some of the ingredients that they say for to get the inflammation out and this, that, and the other, and optimize my health. You understand? And call that grace and mercy. Okay. But one of the things I do know, I tell folks the 3 things that we need to do. Number 1, increase your water intake. We got to get to where we're drinking at least a gallon of water a day. Number 2, increase your fruits and vegetable intake. Okay. Now, a lot of people, they stick to the fruits that they know. But one of the things that we have come to understand is, honey, taste the rainbow has a whole different connotation when you look at the fruits and vegetables that are in nature. You know, you got your red cabbage or your purple cabbage, right? You got your beets, which I don't eat beets unless I got them on my greens. I learned how to eat them that way, honey, because I can't stand a beet. It's too bitter. I don't like them. But, baby, I forgot how I started it. And I think I was at work. And somebody, I didn't have any tomatoes or whatever. And I said, let me try these damn beets, right? And see if I could stomach it. And I put them beets on top of them damn greens, honey. Oh my God, in heaven today, when I tell you that was a whole new sensation for me. That's where we are. So I do beets and carrying on because I'm looking for the anti-inflammatories and this, that, and the other. And all of that. But we have to look at the colors of the rainbow, honey, means something. And it's not just because of a pride flag. If you look at nature, honey, we are to have something that has every color in it. That's why everything comes in so many colors. Because it's something to that. Okay, the photosynthesis and the genesis of all of that. Yes. Okay, we need all of that. We need it. So now to put it together in a juice or in a smoothie form, honey, is wonderful. That's when I started doing the green smoothies because I was like, green smoothies. And it took me a minute to get my right combination because I don't like them. Like I said, I don't like them bitter. But it took me a minute to get it together. Now that I got it together, I know when I make it a smoothie, and I like to put yogurt in my smoothie because I do my fruits. You know, like I said, my banana, my strawberries. I do have blackberries and raspberries from time to time. A pineapple and an apple from time to time. And I will put my spinach in there, you know, just so I can have the greenness and carry it on so that it goes through and does what it does. And then, you know, now and again, I put a yogurt. Most of the time, it's a strawberry or strawberry banana yogurt, you know, to give it the thickness of a smoothie or whatever. And not just the juice, but the juicing. I want to get into the juicing because, again, wanting to go on a liquid diet, honey, you know, I want to make sure that we're hydrated, that we are, I'm getting all of the nutrients and carrying on that I need, and that I'm doing it the right way. And that's not no starving kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And remember how Oprah was on the optimum fast diet or whatever, that liquid diet she did. She had lost all the weight, but she had all the puffiness and stuff. And you could tell in her face that she lost the weight too quickly because she wanted to get into size 10 jeans and all of that. Well, that's there. You know, we don't want to, you know, forsake it. And so now, and especially like we're doing the juice, See, I could sit down there and put a protein powder in it, to give it a little thickness or whatever. And that way I have my protein and this, that, and the other. And the other thing too is I want to look at having different sources of calcium and protein, because I'm reading and finding out they're saying that most of us are taking calcium pills and this, that, and the other, but we're not getting the vitamin K that's needed to break the calcium down. So a lot of that stuff is not doing us well. And as you all know, cow's milk, we supposed to have been off of milk a long time ago. When we came off of formula and we were starting to eat, we were able to eat and carry on, that day when we were supposed to be off milk. This is why a lot of us as Black folks particularly have a lot of lactose intolerance or whatever, because the human body is not designed to take in the milk of other people. Now, that's Dr. Sabi does say that. All of the children are saying that, but we done got so accustomed to milk, because I love me a cold glass of milk to dunk my cookies in and carry on. But and a nice slice of chocolate cake or whatever. But our bodies are not designed for that. But we've been told by the Food and Drug Administration and this, that, and the other that we got to have it. And the way how they produce the milk, have y'all seen the documentary? It's up on YouTube. Y'all look it up and watch how they produce milk. As we all know, honey, the milk is produced in the body when the body is pregnant. So they keep the cows and stuff, they keep them hormoned up and impregnated so they can produce the milk. And so if that's the case, then imagine what's going into our bodies. And I know I'm saying it, and I know I'm able to reason it out. But Lord knows I got to go get me some, because I'm on some. But that's part of that conditioning, because I don't necessarily like almond milk or rice milk in my cereal because it's too watery or whatever. But those are some of the things that we have to get away from. And then Groove, you got to learn how to listen to your body, especially when you got those uncontrollable cravings that you don't know where the hell it comes from. If ever you felt the need to eat a carrot stick, you'd be like, what the hell are you craving it? As your body telling you whatever the beta carotene or whatever in the carrot, your body needs it. And when we get to a point where I did that once, I was at a point in my life where I was able to do that once. I had started exercising and things, and I would hear my body be like, oh, I'm hungry. But then I would hear something crazy, like a kiwi. I don't eat kiwi on the regular. I'm like, ooh. And all of a sudden, my mouth started, I was like, oh, I need a kiwi, honey. That sounds so good right about now. But that was my body telling me whatever the kiwi is doing, that's what the body needed or craved or whatever. So you just have to learn how to listen to your body. Okay. So you go moving on. Whoever loves looking up indie music, please look up Adrian Young. Don't forget the E at the end of his last name. He is a soul music genius. All right, honey. You could still be a foodie and lose weight. Portion control is the key. Trust truly. One of the things I've learned, the palm of your hand is the size of everything that's supposed to be on your plate. If you're getting potatoes, use the palm of your hand as the measure. If you're getting a steak or whatever piece of meat you're going to get, the ounce should fit. It should fit in the palm of your hand. I learned that a long time ago. Now, as we do, I follow it regularly. No. But I know, see, we have the knowledge. We just don't do right by it, okay? I do potatoes, especially sweet. Okay, yes. I miss you. Hey, that's my baby sister right there. I miss you too, Grandma. She got 2 grandbabies, honey. You should see my grandnephew's child. Try whole roasted carrots with olive oil and smoked paprika. Really? All right, I am going to try that. I've never done that. I've never. Okay. You must be in 3 meals a day to lose weight. You know what? I'm usually like 5 because I have 5 small ones. Yeah. Baked fish. Girl, I can't stand baked fish. I mean, no, let me not say it that way. I can do it. The thing of it is, I had a bad thing with fish a long time. And when I think about it, I end up, it makes me sick thinking about it. I had undercooked some fish I was like 12 years old, right? I undercooked it. And when I tell you that raw taste is still in my mouth, this is why I don't eat sushi. This is why I don't do salmon. Salmon's not my go-to fish. And this is one of the reasons why I don't do a lot of baked fish, because to me, it don't look cooked, right? And if it don't look cooked, I go right back to that taste that I had, and it fucks with me. I have to make myself try it in order to say, yeah, I can do it. But I got to get past my own mental block with that. So yeah, because most of the time I like my fish fried with tartar sauce and lemon and hot sauce. Yeah. Yes, them greens, honey. Yes, honey. Oh, you said get some baked fish. Okay. Yes, the broth is the key ingredient, honey. You better understand. Turmeric. Yes, yes, yes. You know what? I got some organic turmeric up in here. And actually, this came from Snoop Dogg, his assistant. They when he had stayed at the hotel that I worked, they were getting rid of everything because he was checking out or whatever. So they had some organic ground turmeric, honey. So yes, I do. I got it in the kitchen, honey, and I use it. I do lemon water and apple cider vinegar, just a small amount of water with that mix. I don't know if it's working, if it works, but I'm trying. The lemon water, honey, is the alkaline. Try using some cucumbers in that water. Get you some cucumbers, cut up some cucumbers in the water, and that way that can get you to get alkaline. Okay, so that way that can help with your hydration and carrying on, and it also helps with the good flush and the cleanse. Okay, the apple cider vinegar it works, but you know it's all up in the air about that, and I believe that's more mental than anything, because I do the apple cider vinegar and stuff too. I do know that it helps to cleanse my kidneys and things, and my bladder. But yeah, okay. I sent you the picture of the exercise bike to your messenger. Okay, okay. All right. Perhaps you should try blackened or smoked fish. Okay, yeah, okay. I need to try that. Okay. They have turmeric, honey, green tea. Oh, you know what? They do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Because I have some turmeric tea. I think I got that same that blend right there, honey. I think I have that. Because you know that's another thing too. I drink a lot of tea. I will drink a lot of herbal teas. I like the herbal teas or whatever to keep it from being so caffeinated. Because a lot of herbal teas are naturally decaffeinated or whatever. Naturally, so that they don't have to bleach it or anything like that. Um, so yeah. So all right, honey. So we got some good things going on up in here, child. About getting ourselves together. Okay. What was this? Go to a sushi place and get some salmon sushi with ghost pepper. It's cooked and it is the bomb. Ah, okay. Get some salmon with ghost pepper. Okay, salmon sushi with ghost pepper. It's cooked. All right, I'm gonna have to try that. Cause yeah, and I know I tried it once, but the rice seemed gummy. I'm telling you, it was just an experience, honey. That was it was just a little bit merged for me. Okay, but nonetheless, let me leave y'all with something, because I wanted to make sure that we stay on the sense of Black Music Month, and I wanted to share a couple of artists that I think everybody need to get into. But I got to go to my playlist because I got them on my playlist in my YouTube. One of the things that y'all hear me say this all the time about the Learning to Love Myself playlist. That sends us over the rainbow, honey, is that we need to really reclaim ourselves. We spend so much time trying to um, get into the groove of somebody else. You know, we want we want other people's to love us and other people's to do this and other people's to do that. Um, oh, wait a minute. Where is she? Where is she? Hold on. I'm gonna play this song because damn it, I'm gonna play it because y'all got to get into this girl. And so far, from what I'm understanding, this is her only single that she has. Oh, wait a minute. What is the name of the damn song? Hold on. Damn it. Oh, because when I interviewed her, baby, when I tell you, um, this girl here, the song is everything. Y'all, I may have played it a long time ago. But when I tell y'all this girl here is everything, oh God, what's the name of it? Let me see if I can see her under Helen and Terry. Or Helen Bruder and Terry Jones. Um, oh, you know what? While I'm waiting on that, I'm gonna give y'all my sisters, honey, Helen Bruner and Terry Jones. Okay, I want to give y'all Helen Bruner and Terry Jones. Okay, because these girls here. Wait a minute, let me give y'all one of my favorite songs by them. While I'm trying to find Tati, because they just released a new single. But I'm gonna give y'all one of my favorite songs by them off their first album called Hollywood. Okay. Um. Mm, Wait a minute. Damn it. Um. Yes, God. Hold on. I'm coming, y'all. I'm trying to get this so that we can do this thing, honey. Um. That's it. Make me want to holler. Hold on. We're gonna. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play this. Okay. We're gonna play this. Oh, did you? I made that playlist when you said that. Listen, sweetie, isn't that just absolute fantastic? When you sit down there and get the Learning to Love Myself playlist, and you take all those songs that you think you want to sing to your boo thing, to that person that makes you this, but you take those songs and you internalize them and you sing them to yourself. You sing them songs to yourself. So that way it gets you into that whole thing of, oh my God, I am worthy. I love me some me. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. You child. Y'all take a listen to this song. Okay. I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna let y'all go. Uh oh, you you into them too? Yeah, you know that song. Yes, you know them. You know that because that's my song. But listen, I'm gonna play this because I want y'all to get into this. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna share the screen because I want to make sure that y'all can hear this. Yeah, share audio. Yeah, okay.
I don't want nobody checking out you. Maybe I'm just jealous, but it's the truth. It's time that I lay it all out for you.
Just let those songs, honey.
You know I am the woman that's right for you. Baby, baby, ooh. Oh, you're so cool. Oh, yeah. I like the way you move. Oh, you're so smooth. You make me wanna holler. Ooh, you know I love you, boy. Ooh, you know make me wanna holler. Ooh, you know I love you, boy. Ooh, you know. Don't act like you don't know that I'm feeling you. Your friends told me that you are liking me too. You can show your feelings and still be cool. Your strength and confidence will never leave you. 'Cause baby, baby, ooh, you're so cool. Oh, yeah. I like the way you move. You're so smooth. Smooth. Make me wanna holler. Ooh, you know I love you, boy. Ooh, you know you make me wanna holler. Ooh, you know I love you, boy. Ooh, I searched a long time 'cause I was looking for you. I waited a long time. I had to tell you the truth. The truth. Oh, make me wanna holler. Ooh, you know I love you, boy. Ooh, you know it. You make me wanna holler. Ooh, you know I love you, boy. You know that you make me wanna holler. Ooh, you know I love you, boy. Ooh, you know you make me wanna holler. You know, make me wanna holler.
Yes. Okay, y'all into that? Wanda, what you say? Okay. That there is Helen Bruner and Terry Jones, honey. Now, listen, here's a little bit of history. If y'all are hip to Linda Jones, old R&B singer, she was the original person who did the song Hypnotized. Hypnotized, you got me hypnotized. That is Terry's mother. So Terry and Helen, they call themselves cousins because they grew up together. So they formed their own group and carried on. So they are Helen and Terry. And Helen and Terry, along with their girlfriend China, they're the three that redid They are the only ones to ever remake LaBelle's What Can I Do For You? Yes, that's up there on Google. So I want y'all to go check that out, because as a matter of fact, that's how I was introduced to them, because Sarah Dash, damn Sarah, you gone, girl, you gone. Sarah from LaBelle called me. She said, Meech. I said, yeah, baby. She said, I got these girls I need for you to hear. She said that they not LaBelle, but baby. I said, oh, but wait a minute. If it's coming from an endorsement from you, baby, we got to have them on the show. So I brought them on, and when I heard the song, I was like, oh, wait a minute. No. No one has captured like that LaBelle sound, or at least that feeling. No one does that except these girls here. They came and they were able to not necessarily recreate it, but they gave us the essence. It is completely a tribute to LaBelle. You understand? And listen, y'all need to go check that out. Okay, I'm telling you, go check them out. That there is Helen Bruner and Terry Jones, and yeah, go look up on YouTube, honey, their version of What Can I Do For You? Okay, I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed here. Oh, what is the name of this? I'm trying to get this Tati song. Her name is Tati. Helen and Terry introduced me to her, okay? And I'm telling y'all, for me, she gave me all of this Gladys Knight vibe. Okay, just all day. Okay, I don't think this is her because she's too young. Okay, because everybody wanted to have these damn same names and stuff, right? So I'm sitting up here because I'm trying to remember the name of the song, and I can't remember the name of the damn song that I'm trying to get y'all to get. Okay. Oh Lord, no, that ain't her. I'm trying to think of the name of the song, Jesus. Well, I'm trying to think of the name of this damn song, and it's bothering me. I need y'all to get this song. I want y'all to get this song today. I want y'all to get this song today, children. Oh, what is the name of the damn song? Because I hear it in my head, but I'm trying to get to the chorus. So that because the chorus is the title of the song, right? And I'm trying to get to it, and I can't. My mom won't let me go to this damn chorus, honey. My mom won't let me go. I'm gonna tell you what though. We're gonna do it like this though. We're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it like this. And because I interviewed her on Dishing Tea. Let's see if it comes up there. Because I need the song, honey. Oh, I need the song in my spirit, honey. I'm telling you, I need the song in my complete and utter spirit, Jesus. I just need the song in my spirit. Okay. Just in my spirit. So that y'all can understand what's going on. Oh, child. See, this is why I do not like Yahoo. Yahoo don't give me what I need. And I don't know why my computer is making this. It's the default search engine. When I say Google is supposed to be my default search engine, and it won't do that. And I'm trying to understand. Okay. Got it. Thank you. I knew I was gonna get a child. Okay, y'all ready? Hold on, you ain't ready. You ain't ready. Wait a minute. I'm gonna give y'all this, and they may make me. I may have to take it down, but this one is called "You Stopped." Okay, her name is Tati. Okay, sharing the audio. Okay, y'all ready? Let's do it.
This is exactly why I do not like Rashad. Why? Look at this picture of him. Tucked up with Amber. Tati Rashad? Yes, Tati Rashad. That's crazy.
This is the video, y'all.
They just
Of
go
course.
to the movies.
What's up? You're never trying to finish this album?
This album can wait.
What you talking about?
I hate to see you hurt. You know I love you, but this.
What are you talking about?
Warned you, but this is. Show her. Y'all was just at the movies yesterday.
This Rashad?
Yes.
This really Rashad with Amber?
Yes. Again. So what you gonna do?
I'm good.
Toddy, you need a moment?
I'm good. I just finished recording the song.
Oh, yeah. Baby, take a look at me. My girl's been whispering in my ear, telling me things like you've been messing around. You walk around unaware. Tell me, are you really here? This ain't no big mystery. I don't know the questions to the answers you've been knowing. Oh, you're making me crazy. Yeah. I wish I baby, and now you're driving me crazy. Oh boy, remember you said that I was your baby, and now you're driving me crazy, making me crazy. Many nights I can't sleep, and for days I don't even eat. Now I see things very clear. It doesn't really matter 'cause I know what I'm gonna do. Pack these bags and leave you. It's cool 'cause I know that I played the fool. So over you. I don't know the questions to the answers you've been knowing. Oh, you're making me crazy. For a long time, boy. My mind, this time,
For a long time, boy.
Making me crazy. You told me you love me forever. Yes, you did, baby. Told me.
For a long time, boy.
My mind, this time,
stop loving for a long time, boy.
Baby, 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 crazy. Yeah. Remember you told me I was your baby, and now you're driving me crazy. Made up my mind, it's gonna be fine, boy. Ooh, you know you do. Ooh, used to be in love with you. You make it crazy. You make it you can't stop loving me. You make it crazy. You make it me. You stop loving me.
For a long time, boy.
Is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check
You
the
stop
number and try your call
loving
again.
me for a long time, boy. Ooh! Yes! Y'all, did y'all feel that? Did y'all feel that? Huh? Did you feel that? Okay. Give me that "Who Do You Run To" vibe. Okay, listen. I'm gonna put the link to that song up here in the thing. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me do Terry and Helen as well. Okay. So that y'all can have those directly. Okay. Yes, honey. I just listen. I'm trying to tell y'all, honey. This is Black Music Month, and we are going to do this thing up in here. Now, listen. If you're watching this in the rebroadcast, honey, and these don't happen to be here, I played two songs. I played "Holla" by Helen Bruner and Terry Jones. And I also played "You Stopped" by Tati. Okay? And if you can get into the comments, honey, the links are in the comment section. So you may not be able to get to them on YouTube because I don't know why they don't let you see the comments live or whatever. But on Facebook, if you're watching from Facebook, go into the comments and I put the links to these songs in the comment section. Okay. So yeah, they may try to get me with a copyright infringement or whatever. But listen, I want to make sure that we celebrate the music. You understand? This here, oh God. And see, I had to put that song down. I had to put that song down because I was wearing it out. I was literally wearing it out. All right. Now, I've got to get another song, but I can't. It's going to take me a minute because I had a hard drive. My computer crashed, and I got my hard drives. And there's this little contraption where you can go and get your files off of the little do-I-diddy. But here's the thing. I have an Apple account, right? And when I had my iPod, which I've got to find, I know it's around up in here somewhere. I still got the old 80 gigabyte not iPod. Yeah, iPod. There was a song on there, but I wouldn't be able to play it, I don't think, because Christopher never released it. He sent it to me, and I told him to go ahead on and do something with it, and it's called Monster. Baby, it's a men's anthem. It really is a man's anthem, honey. And I said to him, I said, Christopher Williams, that is, y'all. I said, listen, you need to go ahead on and release this thing here. This is going to be your money maker right here. I don't know what he did with it, honey. But I got it, but I haven't been able to play it because it's been stuck. But like I said, I have an Apple account. At the time, when I did my, when you sync your music to Apple, It's supposed to be in your Apple account, right? So I got to find out how to do that because I don't have an iPhone or whatever, but I still got my account over there. And all the music that I bought is still in my little thing. But then the music that I had in that I was uploading and stuff into my thing to create my iPod, that should still be there, right? So all y'all Apple children, honey, is that am I talking right? Is it there? Because I got some stuff up in there, honey, that I need to get because I have some specialty blends and mixes and carrying on that I can't get because they were special, and then I put it there. And of course, now I'm trying to find the shit, right? So be that as it may. But listen, I'm gonna let you guys go because we are celebrating Black Music Month, and I just gave you 2 samples of. And if you notice, honey, on that particular song, "You Stop" by Tati, that's Helen and Terry in the background on the background vocals. Okay, those girls are rough. Okay, you couldn't. No, you didn't get a really. Oh, sis, no, don't tell me that. Oh, don't tell me that. Because I'm sitting there thinking because I done sync this shit up to the iPod or whatever, that the memory is going to be in with the Apple, with my Apple account or whatever. So that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna have to get a hold of them and find out what's tea, because Lord knows I need this music. So we're gonna see what's what, okay? But in any event, I'm gonna let you guys get back into your world, honey. It is now the witching hour. Okay, we got 10 minutes until. So those of you who are trying to go out on this Friday evening, this first Friday of June, I encourage you to go out, have fun, and be careful out there. Please be careful, because on my way home from work yesterday, I saw 3 different accidents here. Soon as I turned out of leaving the job and turned onto North Avenue on my way to start my road, North Avenue and Spring Street, honey, there was an accident there. Police done blocked up everything. Car, I don't know what the hell done happened to this car. This car looked like, it didn't even look like it was an airbag. It looked like the seat was out and the seat had blew up in the car, right? I was like, oh God, okay. So then I'm driving, and then about 7 minutes, 8 minutes down the road, honey, I done hit another accident right here. Is it Lee Street at that point? Main Street turns into so many different names. I want to say it's Lee Street. And Ralph David Abernathy is right here at the West End train station. There was an accident right there. Police, ambulance, they done blocked this shit off, right? I'm like, okay, right in the intersection. So I said, my God, save us all, Lord. Just save us all, right? Make sure they're okay. So then I'm traveling, and I'm traveling, and I'm traveling. And now I am maybe about 7 minutes away from my house, or apartment complex, rather. And I saw the lights go off. But, you know, whenever you're at the railroad tracks, you see the lights, and if you used to the lights not working, going off and there's no train, you start to believe that it's not coming. But then the train started blowing its horn. So I started slowing down. So I'm like, okay, oh, it is a train. And then it's black. So the train is black. You're in not so good a lit area, so you may, you hear it, but oftentimes you don't see it until you're right up on it. Well, I slowed down, but baby, on the other side, coming in the opposite direction, I saw this car, and I saw the baby. I said, oh, baby, slow down, slow down, slow down. That child did not slow down. She ran right into the damn train. Train hit her. Oh, God, that was a horrible sight. The train hit the car careened, ran through the trees and up on the damn sidewalk and hit another bush or whatever. Airbag done exploded. I was like, oh, dear Jesus. Okay. That was just a horrible sight to see, honey. And I was like, oh, he was okay. He was able to get out the car on the passenger side, but if he was banged up, honey, it was mostly internal because he was walking and carrying on, just hurt, and airbag and stuff had exploded and things of that nature. It was just horrible. So you guys, please be careful, be careful, be careful. And I had to tell that to myself because I know I'm a lead foot by nature, but I know I'm pretty good with paying attention. So just be careful out there. Okay, y'all be careful, be careful, be careful. Because foods are everywhere. And you want to make sure that wherever you're going, you want to get there and home. You want to get to the event and then you want to get back home. Okay. In one piece, you and your vehicle. Huh? Okay. So on that note, my darlings. Oh, hey, Jojo that came up in here. Hey, baby. You guys take care of yourselves, honey. Listen, thank you for tuning in, and we're gonna have some fun throughout the month of June and celebrating black music. Okay, Black Music Month. So the homework assignment, honey, is while you're listening to stuff and you find something that you want to introduce to somebody, bring it over here to the comments, honey. But bitch, I need y'all to get this. You need to get into this, honey. You need to understand this. You need to get into that. Okay. And call that grace and mercy. You understand? Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me see if he got one up here. Devontae. It's a cute song, honey, and I want y'all to get into it and see if it's here. No, okay, it didn't come up under that like I thought. It's going to take me a minute, and right now I'm going to let y'all go. I'll have that for you next week. Okay. So yeah, we get into that, and then we'll go on from there. But a minute, I'm gonna give y'all this to put. I'm gonna give y'all this one. Put this on your learning to love yourself playlist. Okay, put this on learning to love yourself playlist. I'm gonna just put the link up in there, honey. I'm gonna put the link right there. Glenn Jones, child. Glenn Jones and the Jones Girls, honey. Okay. He said, I am somebody. Okay. And the universe is mine, right? Y'all go catch that. Okay. I put that in the comments, honey. Y'all go catch that and have a good time with me. In the meantime, in between time, honey, if you love me like you say you do, honey, like, subscribe, and to share. Share this with all of your family, your friends. Okay, your Judies, honey, all the children that you love, that's your road dogs and, your ride or dies, honey. Let them come on in and experience this with you. But if you hate me, if you think I'm too much to this, to that, whatever it is, if you hate me, then you take this and give all of your enemies this to come like, subscribe, and to share. Because one of the things I want you guys to understand and to know is that everything that we're doing over here at 3 the Hard Way, the Syndicate, honey, everything that we're doing in any way, shape, style, form, or fashion will move forward, honey. You may finish all of your crumpets, honey, because the tea has been dished, and you've been dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat, honey. So until the next time, honey, take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. And all of that here saying, and we will see you guys soon. Okay, so woo-hoo!